Like a beat. Yeah, I know this ain't boxing, but that's still my pedigree. But as for you, you have no appeal. How you get a record deal?
Ben.
Say my name.
Ben Hameen.
Internet, you tuned into the Combat Jack Show, the CombatJackShow.com. We got Big Daddy Kane in the building. He is dropping gems, jewels. Now, we were talking earlier, man, about your reception, your initial reception to the Juice Crew. Yeah. You were talking about how Shan was kind of cold to you.
Yeah, like you know, with Shan, he didn't even refer to me by my name.
Right.
You know, he just said the new nigga.
Right, the new nigga.
You know, and
you rock with that in the whole nine.
Well, I mean, I had no choice. I mean, I react, and I may never have gotten a record deal.
Right. Right.
So I just had to eat it, and it was what it was.
And then when did you become an official member of the Juice Crew?
I guess I became an official
when
member.
He started writing Shan's rhymes.
I didn't write nothing for Shan. Nah, but I guess when I was writing for Shantae, when I started writing for Shantae.
Right. Now, I always wondered why you never got involved in the Boogie Down Bronx, the Boogie Down Productions Juice Crew battle.
Well, when Shan and KRS were going at it, like I said, Shan didn't even really, speak to me.
Right.
And
was he intimidated by you, man, you think? Or was he just a funny dude at the time?
I don't really know what it was,
right.
I mean, we cool now.
Right.
That's my man now.
Right.
We talk on a regular.
So he knows this. He knows he was being shady to you back then.
No, me and him had, like, last year, I think it was, we sat in the Jeep one time and just had a long talk about it and, talked about how, what it was and, we squashed it all. And, but I mean, way before then, we became, real cool.
Of course.
But like with KRS-One at that time, we had a show in Canada and KRS heard me rhyme and was like, yo, you dope, money. And we got cool. And KRS-One ended up being the person to help me move out of my mother's house.
Wait a minute, wait. This is before or after?
This is during the beef with him and Shan. KRS-One and Miss Melody came to my mom's crib, and me and KRS walking down the stairs carrying a
crates of records?
Velvet couch.
A couch?
Yeah, that I'm about to sleep on where I'm moving in this here spot with Scoob and Lays.
Wow.
We carrying a velvet. Miss Melody got, I think 25-inch TV.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
so, but why is he reaching out to you if your camps are basically at war, though?
I mean, we were in Canada doing this battle thing. And
right.
KRS-One, I think, didn't want me to do the one-on-one battle. He wanted to do it because he only heard me doing those funny rhymes about girls.
Right.
But when he, heard me go in and saw what, afterwards he bought me a Heineken at the bar and was like, yo, man, you dope, man. I didn't know you, like, really rhyme like that.
Right.
Yo, that was dope, man. Yeah. And we got cool.
Right.
And, yeah, it became that type of thing.
Now, did you ever feel like you wanted to battle KRS, though?
Oh, absolutely, because I thought the KRS was dope.
Right.
I was like, yo, so I would have loved to have stepped in and battled Chris, for Shan, but I felt like, Chris is a friend. Right. He's my man. Right. He showed me love, and Shan, we in the same crew, and he don't show me love.
Right.
So, because I remember one time when Ty came to me and he said to me, "Yo, I need you to end this, but don't tell Shan."
Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, "In what?" He like, "Yo, I need you to, go ahead and deal with this KRS thing." I'm like, me and KRS is cool. I'm like, your man is the one that don't even speak to me.
Right.
I'm like, me and KRS is cool. And he's like, so what you saying? You not down with Juice Crew? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. You haven't said I was down yet.
Was, other than KRS and Shan, could you feel like vibrations at Quarters, at Union Square, which was every night? It was open. It was wild. Could you feel real street vibration? Like, wow, this is going to spill out past the music these guys are making. This is going to be between cats on the subway.
Nah,
it wasn't on that level back then. It was strictly on records.
Yeah. It was like either you like Shan or you like KRS. That's all. It wasn't like F Queens, F the Bronx.
Right. Even though it felt like it had taken on that kind of tone though. A Bronx versus Queens tone, or a Bronx.
KRS was going hard at Queens.
It felt like it had taken on a
KRS was
borough
going hard
tone.
at Queens, B.
Oh,
And I guess you being from Brooklyn was kind of separated from the fray anyway. Brooklyn, nobody was really saying sideways shit about Brooklyn anyhow.
Now, did it cause any stress though? Because you're on this crew now. You're officially on this crew, and you're not officially riding for them. Did that cause stress inside the crew?
I mean, yeah, it definitely caused some friction. I know Mr. Magic was hot.
Hey, yo.
You know, I mean, yeah, it caused a lot of friction.
What was he saying to you, man?
He didn't say nothing to me.
Right.
But on the air, I remember one time he referred to me as the Benedict Arnold of the Juice.
What?
Yeah.
Magic?
On the radio.
Yeah.
Magic would say slick shit, though.
Did cats know he was talking to you?
Rest in peace,
he
Magic.
said my name. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yes.
Well, what did you do though, man? Like, he called you out, man.
We settled that.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Combat? Let's get to what could have been the realest street shit. You and Rakim.
Everybody asked him that question.
You and Rakim. I mean,
everybody asked him that question.
Definitively. I mean, at some point, does it ever feel personal?
Actually,
What do you mean?
When you listen to someone's bars and you feel like, wait a minute, you know, this was because I mean, now y'all have people don't realize either that I mean the people that Rakim used to roll with streetwise, you know, I feel like you know when people from where you grew up, people from downtown, people from Fort Greene area, people from
Supreme and all them. Yeah, well, you know, it's like this. You know, Rakim is a great lyricist, and you know, also somebody who you know, I felt like you know, like he's a dope MC. Yeah, I would love to, have battled him. You know,
but Cass was trying to instigate it, or was
absolutely,
right.
Absolutely. It was more or less, you know, people getting in my ear, yo, what do you mean by, you know, word to daddy? You know,
Indeed.
People getting in Rakim ear, you know, cause we ended up talking, cause you gotta understand, me and Eric B was cool. When I bought my first house, I had a set of keys, my father and Eric B. I was in L.A. Taking care of some other business. Eric B was at my house every day, watching interior decorators bring the furniture in. He was the one letting them in. You know what I'm saying? Eric come to the crib, sit, kick my pops and his pops, drink a beer, hang out, watching Luke videos. You know, on TV. You know.
I never knew that. That's
you know, so me and Eric was cool. And Eric's brother, Ant Live, was my road manager. So what happened was, me and Ant hanging out, and a girl gave me a photo of herself, and the photo said, "Dear Kane, I want to set it off and get RAW. Ain't no half stepping because I'm gonna break your wrath in half." Those are the exact words on the photo. So this was during the time when everybody was saying, yo, I got this song called Break the Wrath in Half, just in Wrath of Kane. That's when the rumor was.
Right.
So I gave the picture to Ant, Eric B's brother. So he like, yo, ma, what you mean by Break the Wrath in Half? And she like, oh, you ain't heard that Rakim song, Break the... Oh, yeah, he going at you, he dissing you. Oh, yeah, Eric B played it for me in his Rolls Royce on Jamaica Avenue the other day. And, you know, we sitting there laughing and whatnot, right? We dying laughing. And we just... And every time I look at him, I'm just laughing. So finally the chick is like, yo, why you keep looking at him laughing? Right. I mean, what you work with Eric or something? And he like, no, I live with him, bitch. That's my brother. You know? And that's when Ant was like, yo, this is just getting too much out of hand. Y'all need to talk.
Right.
So Ant Live called Ra, put him on the phone, and he explained to me that he thought the rap soloist, You Don't Want None of This, was about him. And I explained, I'm like, no. I'm saying I'm a rap soloist. Competition don't want none of this. I'm like, you're not the only, I know you said, and you know that I'm a soloist, but you're not the only solo rapper, my brother. Anybody rhyme alone is a solo rapper. Right. And I asked him about the word to daddy, and he said that was just some Long Island slang. It wasn't a shot. Right. And we squashed it. And left it alone. And then Rap Mania came. Like after Rap Mania, it was like the first hip hop pay-per-view event.
Right.
That did real good. So
wait, who was in the first Rap Mania?
A bunch of people. I was on it. Rakim, Ice-T, Melly Mel, a lot of people. But it did so good that they, wanted to fund, another one for the following year. and Van Silk.
Van Silk.
Yeah, he was the one
I used to work with Van Silk. Man.
Okay, well, he put it together.
Yeah.
And so his idea was for the following year was the battles.
Mm-hmm.
So he had Sparky D and Roxanne Shante confirmed, Furious 5 versus Cold Crush. And he was trying to get Mo D and LL, me and Rakim.
Somebody would have got shot that night, B.
And
Somebody would have got shot that night, man.
what happened was, from what I was told, LL said, if Kane and Rod do it, then I'll agree to do it. And
it's
so
not the pressure's on, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then Van Silk called me and was like, yo, can you reach out to Eric and Rod? Because I'm thinking that, there might be a problem on that side. So, I called Eric and I'm like, yo, Van was saying that y'all don't want to do the battle, John, because basically they was offering us $50,000, and then whatever happened made them up it. Now they was offering $75,000 a piece.
Woo!
And
Cash.
back then, the most money we made on stage.
Right now.
I feel you.
No, but back then,
the most money we made on stage was probably like $15,000. So 75,000, so I'm excited about the dough more than I am about, battling Ra.
Right.
And I called Eric. I'm like, yo, dude was saying that, somebody, and I remember Eric, oh, now we gonna bust your ass, Kane. We gonna bust your ass, Kane. Oh, now that's all right. That's a done deal. That's a done deal. We gonna bust your ass. Don't even worry about that. So I called, Van back. I'm like, I just talked to Eric. He said, then the next day Van called me again and he was like, yo, I don't think it's a problem with Eric. I think it's something with Ra. Can you call him? I'm like, I don't know, dude. Because I didn't really,
Right.
I'm like, well, I don't know, dude.
and you're not the promoter. You're the artist.
Nah, well, I guess he was trying to get somebody, to make it happen.
Mediate, to mediate right now, because
if they didn't have a me and Ra, LL wasn't going to do it, so therefore it was really like no need to even,
Sparky D and Rock.
Yeah. So it basically became.